Marcus Smart surprised everyone by revealing unprecedented details about his trade from the Boston Celtics to the Memphis Grizzlies. He tells us about the speed of events and how he felt when he found out the news. Imagine, an exchange that he only expected for 2024 happened suddenly. Stay with us to find out all the details of this story. Next, we dive into the journey of Anthony Davis, a player who started the match with an incredible performance, but ended up disappointing in the second half. Find out how he handled the pressure and what the future holds for him as the new face of the Los Angeles Lakers. The confidence of the board and the challenge launched by the coach promise an electrifying season. It does not stop there. Phoenix Suns star Devin Booker shined in the opening game, leading his team to victory with an incredible clutch time performance. Find out how Booker has adapted to his new role as lead point guard and what his coach has to say about this new chapter in his career. So, don't miss a second of this video, because the world of the NBA is full of emotions and surprises that you won't want to miss. Press the subscribe button, leave your like, share with friends who love basketball, and let's go. In an interview with journalist Jared Weiss from The Athletic portal, Marcus Smart revealed that his trade from the Boston Celtics was not easy. Now, with the Memphis Grizzlies hoping for a start to the season with absences, the point guard said he didn't believe in a trade. According to Smart, people in Boston told him the same thing. The Grizzlies are only his second team in the NBA, defending the Celtics' colors since 2014, when he was the sixth pick in the draft. The defensive specialist admits that a trade was not absurd, but he says he expected this to happen only in 2024. If I'm being honest, then I was already expecting something like this to happen. But that was even earlier than expected. With the new employment agreement, CBA, and the basis of my contract combined with the timing of the team's salary renewals, it wasn't unreasonable to think about it. However, it wasn't supposed to be so fast. At least not in my head, admitted the 2022 Defender of the Year. But then everything happened very quickly. And then I lost that feeling that it was going to happen, you know? I asked several times if they wanted to change me. You try to shield yourself, but the rumors get to you one way or another. So, I just wanted to know about my situation. But they always told me that I was good, that I was important for the franchise, and that nothing would happen. In the end, it happened, he revealed. I know business is like that, but it was complicated. I found out like all of you, through a tweet from Shams Charania, the Athletic's main NBA insider, before I even heard from the team, he highlighted. The Marcus Smart trade to the Memphis Grizzlies sent Kristaps Porzingis to the Boston Celtics. Additionally, Tyus Jones went to the Washington Wizards. However, this was only the second version of a first agreement that was announced. In the first montage, the Los Angeles Clippers were the third team in the trade, instead of Memphis. In Smart's place, Malcolm Brogdon was the one who would be traded to California. However, the Clippers were skeptical of the athlete's medical examinations. Prone to injuries, Los Angeles denied the point guard and withdrew from the deal. Thus, Boston needed to get involved in another composition. The entire soap opera was fundamental, for example, to Brogdon's supposed dissatisfaction. There were many rumors about this, until a new deal was reached, sending him to the Portland Trail Blazers alongside Robert Williams. On that occasion, Boston got Drew Holiday. Memphis faces problems at the start of the 2023-24 season. In addition to Ja Morant's 25-game suspension, Steven Adams will undergo knee surgery and miss the entire campaign. Therefore, Smart knows he needs to be a leader from night one alongside Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. Shortly after the trade, Coach Taylor Jenkins and management contacted me. They told me they wanted me to be everything I was in Boston. May he bring leadership, inspiration, and determination every night, helping young people and progressing with them, explained the number 36. I had no difficulty adapting, largely due to their speech. This was great for me, as I had never changed teams or anything like that. This team is very strong, with many great players. She won quickly and surprised everyone in the league. So I just want to help them follow this path and lead them, he highlighted. In a press conference, team coach Taylor Jenkins spoke about Smart's importance to the Grizzlies. Like he said, my wish is just for him to be the best version of himself. An athlete with fantastic qualities. Furthermore, it means understanding how we were built, what our processes have been like so far, and, ultimately, pushing us to achieve even more. That's my wish, said Jenkins. Now let's talk about Anthony Davis. One fact that caught attention in the Los Angeles Lakers' defeat to the Denver Nuggets, in the opening of the season was Anthony Davis's terrible second half. Playing in Denver, the Angelino team was defeated this Tuesday 24 by 119 to 107. Thus, for the seventh year in a row, the Lakers lost in their debut. Davis actually started the match well. Aggressive, the pivot scored 17 points and converted 6 of the 11 shots he tried in the first half. After all, that's what Lakers fans want from the player. LeBron James is about to turn 39 years old, and soon the team's reference baton will be passed. However, Davis disappointed in the second half of the game. He missed all 6 shots attempted and, therefore, did not score after the break. Therefore, aggressiveness gave way to apathy. The star attributed his poor performance to the Nuggets marking. Denver started doing double duty on me. In other words, they were trying to jam the bottle. I missed some easy layups around the rim, so I tried to make the right move. In this case, passing the ball to well-placed teammates when they doubled on me. Rui Hachimura hit a free 3. Gabe Vincent had free throws from the perimeter, but they just didn't fall. Anyway, I just need to be assertive and shoot more, Davis said in the post-game interview. Coach Darvin Ham, in turn, defended the star. The Lakers coach said that Davis tends to play the right way, looking for free teammates to shoot. However, the commander demanded more aggression from the pivot on the court. We try to vary his use on the court, including more direct attacking plays. But he had some unfortunate mistakes. But, in fact, I want him to be completely aggressive, whether in the pick and roll or in the post-up. So I just want him to be aggressive. Now, let's analyze the game video. We'll see if there's something we like and we'll go from there, explained the coach. With Anthony Davis out, it was up to LeBron to be the Lakers' scorer in the loss to the Nuggets. The highest scorer in NBA history scored 21 points in 29 minutes on the court. The challenge around Davis is going through a new phase for him at the Lakers. Since he arrived, the star has been one of the team's references alongside LeBron. But, of course, always one step back. Now, however, he is the one who must assume the role of main player. The coronation even came from shirt 23. He is the face of the franchise now. You look at all these retired jerseys on these courts and you know history is here. Anthony is already among all these great players who helped build this legacy. He is one of them, certainly, said the star, who is about to turn 39 years old. Confidence also comes from the Angelino board. Even before his contract came to an end, Davis received a prior extension with 2 years of contract still to be completed. It was $186 million for 3 more seasons. The deal not only guarantees the power forward's permanence until 2028, but it is also the highest annual value ever offered in NBA history. I was very happy and, more than that, extremely proud of Anthony for this new bond. It's incredible to see him get this extension and thus confirm himself as part of this franchise for several years to come. Working alongside him has been an honor in recent years. I hope, then, that we can still achieve more great things, celebrated LeBron. But what can we expect from a Davis who makes the Lakers champions? Coach Darvin Ham, for example, already has an idea. He wants to see his team shoot whenever he is free. The star had one of the lowest success rates outside the box in the league in the last 2 seasons. The coach, however, set a challenge for him to show what he is capable of. I want Anthony to attempt 6 3-point shots per game. That is, 3 of them per time. I know he worked to be a more regular long-range kicker in the off-season, so he's capable of doing so. We cannot allow you to hesitate or think twice. If he has a good chance, then shoot him. We are encouraging him to do this, revealed the coach. Anthony Davis's performance in the Lakers' defeat in Denver raises a warning sign. But obviously it was just the first game of the season. The Angelino team returns to the court this Thursday, 25. The opponent will be the Phoenix Suns in Los Angeles. The Arizona team debuted with an away victory over the Golden State Warriors. Now it's time for us to talk about Devin Booker. Star Devin Booker was decisive in the Phoenix Suns' victory over the Golden State Warriors this Tuesday, 24. Away from home, the Arizona team prevailed 108-104. This way they debuted with a triumph against another contender from the West. In 37 minutes, Booker was the scorer of the duel, with 32 points. Additionally, he dished out 8 assists and grabbed 6 rebounds. As for field goals, he converted 13 of 21 attempts. Therefore, he achieved a success rate of 62%. But, best of all, Booker left it until the end of the game, that is, in clutch time. Playing as the Suns' primary point guard, he was responsible for the team's last 15 points, whether scoring or assisting. So, Booker was the imbalance factor for Phoenix. After all, when he arrived on the scene, the game was tied 93-93. In the post-game press conference, Booker was asked about his performance as a point guard. Among other things, the star thanked his teammates for finishing the plays he created well. "I'm building trust with the team. This was just the first game. We have depth, talent, but in general, just using it. I was fine in the first half, but we knew they would change the defense against us. They did it down the stretch." Credit, then, to Josh Okogie, E.G., Eric Gordon, and Jusuf Nurkic for finishing the plays well. "All in all, this was a great victory for our team," said Booker, who was doubtful for the game due to pain in the big toe on his left foot. Furthermore, Booker equaled a feat by Charles Barkley, one of the Suns' greatest idols. They are the only ones in team history to score 30 or more points twice in opening games. Coach Frank Vogel made a point of praising Devin Booker's stellar performance in the Suns' victory. For the coach, the star started the new phase of his career very well. After all, with Chris Paul's departure, number 1 becomes the Suns' primary creator. In other words, he will spend a lot of time with the ball in his hands. Well, it was a good start to a new phase of your career. Now, he will be our main ball handler. I think he's really accepted taking on a leadership role on this team. Playing like a more traditional point guard. He is a threat and can go into killer mode at any time. Furthermore, he has the ability to read defenses and dismantle them with a pass. That, in fact, was the beauty of this game. We know a lot of positive aspects in his game, but that was probably the biggest one, explained Vogel. The Suns return to the court this Thursday, 26, away from home again. The opponent will be the Los Angeles Lakers, who lost in their debut to the Denver Nuggets. And thus, we conclude our round of news for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any NBA news. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well, as we provide updates throughout the day over there. Now, at the end, YouTube will be recommending some videos from our channel, so go ahead and watch them all. Until the next video, peace to all.